And at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Wanda, and just wondering, Wanda, if you might share with us what brought you to the equity team of our regional council.
Yeah, thank you, Sharon. And it has been a journey for me. I have found myself stumbling and bumbling up against language and understanding and inclusion, and it started to become almost a weight for me, a very negative energy, I have to say, because I found myself never really knowing what to say about in certain situations, and it was frustrating and embarrassing and all the things that we've been talking about in these other videos. um, but it really struck home for me one day. We sang a particular hymn in our service on Sunday morning when we were allowed to gather in person. And we had a fellow in our congregation at the time who was in a wheelchair. And after the church service, after everybody had left, they found me, and she wanted to tell me how hurt and offended she was by a hymn that we had sung. And I had chosen the hymn because it was one that we sang at General Council. It had been lifted up as this great anthem for equity. And they were mortally offended by this hymn. And I had to reach out to former professors and to friends to say, why would they told me and I still don't understand. And so fast forward a bit, I am also the chair of nominations. And the very first time we came together as a nominations team to discern who would go on what teams and who had expressed what interest, I sat in the room looking at all of the white sheets we had all over the board, and there was the equity team. And I kept thinking, I haven't expressed interest for anything yet, but all I can see is that equity board. So I thought, I think it's time for me to begin this journey. And I am so heartened to hear you just say that this is a lifelong journey. You never arrive at equity. But I think if you actually engage the conversation, then we just develop some comfort around it. And I've lost that negative energy now. Now I'm just like, okay, I'm going to try my best. And I know how to ask for forgiveness if I mess up. But that's why I'm here.
That's wonderful. Thank you.